Currently trying to get all of my warm season crops planted. It's taking me a little longer than usual, but that's okay. I thought I would just kind of give you a little tour of the garden and show you what's going on. I was planning on filming me planting a lot of stuff, but I really am just trying to get it done. Starting over on this end of the garden, all of these really pretty little bluish flowers are flaxseed, so love to see that. I'm hoping for a good blueberry harvest this year. There are 5 plants along this little brick wall here. I need to turn on all of my drip still, but I don't know what happened here. The garden smells so amazing right now because a lot of the citrus is starting to bloom. That is literally one of my favorite scents. And I'm hoping it means we'll have a great citrus season. Garlic seems to be growing well. It's kind of mixed in everywhere. I've got a few different chive patches which are starting to flower. Little flowers are so cute. I think these are cabbages. I honestly cannot remember. Some sort of a brassica at least. I had parsnips in this bed last year that went to seed and then ended up dropping their seeds, so I should be able to harvest a few parsnips. Lettuce. This variety is Mayan Jaguar. It's one of my favorites. And as always, there are so many herbs. Here's some more lettuce. This is a beet. It's about to flower, but I don't know. I think I might harvest this soon. It looks like it will be a pretty decent size. I know a few of you have been asking for me to share a garden plan, but the thing is that I don't plan. I just shove stuff in the garden wherever it fits, and if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, I don't know, I'll try again next year. When I very first built the garden beds, I did make a map so I could just try to plan out for everything that I wanted to grow, but I haven't done that since like the first year. I also don't really follow spacing regulations. I just shove stuff everywhere. I'll probably use this for cucumbers again this year. There's some purple cabbage and onions kind of mixed in here. And then I did plant some cucamelons right there. Some spinach, more peppers. I believe this is all cabbage. And then I have like 1 pea plant growing here. But I did plant some winged beans in this little area as well. And also another cucamelon right there. I'm going to use this little archway for tomatoes again. So there's a tomato plant on each side. Butter lettuce. My walkways have like dill and chamomile growing like crazy. Also oregano. It's literally everywhere. There's a lot of peppers mixed in here between the garlic, and I think there's probably onions right here too. I like to mix in flowers kind of everywhere too. So these petunias I planted, I don't even know when I planted them, like maybe last year or the year before. I kind of can't believe how lush they already are. I have a bunch of carrots growing here. This bed is mostly peppers. Kind of can't really tell right now, but that's what's going on. And then I'm using this archway for mostly tomatoes again this year. I still need to plant a few more, but it's mostly planted out. A lot of garlic planted in here, and then I also planted quite a few peppers kind of throughout. This is the asparagus bed right now. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to harvest it as often as I had wanted to, so it's mostly, they're trees at this point. Still coming up and harvesting some though. Like, look at this beefcake. The strawberry bed is starting to fill out, and I'm starting to see strawberries. Nothing that's ripe quite yet, but look how cute they are. The first few artichokes of the season. The pineapple sage is massive. I really need to trim that back, but I just feel bad because the hummingbirds are always in it. Kiwi vines already need to be trimmed back. Little baby raspberries. The horseradish is waking up, and then I also threw some pepper plants in here. Waiting for the tulips to die back before I decide what I'm going to plant in there. I'm not really sure yet. Seeing some figs on some of the trees, not all of them yet. Blackberries are just now starting to bloom. Oh, and it looks like this avocado tree is about to start flowering. This area needs some work. So cute. I don't even want to talk about how much poison oak is in this area right now. I usually pull it out by hand because I don't spray anything. It's pretty intense. Seeing a lot more fruit in this upper garden area this year compared to last year, so that's really exciting. I don't think I'm going to have enough energy to walk down to the orchard and show you what's going on there, but it's going good. Looking forward to mulberries if I can get to them before the birds do. I think that my chocolate persimmon tree might be flowering for the first time, or like about to flower, because I've never seen those on here before. That's cool. One of my goals for the next few weeks is to get a drip line to all of these containers along the fence line. I just think one less thing to worry about with a newborn is good in my book. This hillside is covered in blooms at the moment. I don't really know what it's going to look like come summertime. I haven't decided if I want to plant anything in here, but I guess we'll see. The bed of neglect is very, very neglected right now. This huge pile of dirt needs to be spread. I'm going to use this tunnel for squash again this year, I think. A lot of great growing space, though. I just need to get on it.